The building stakes have gone up in the SourceBlock server. How am I going to respond? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to another episode from me, Avomance, on the SourceBlock server. It has been ages. I'm back from my hollybobs, and I've not been on this server for just over 2 weeks now, and I know loads happened. I know loads has happened, which is pretty scary, and I need to go and work it out. They've been to the end. There's been some really weird stuffs going on. I've got to catch up, but in order to catch up, I'm going to need to go to the spawn area, which I'll do a little bit later. I'm just zooming in on my face because it's all swoopy when I do it slowly like that. But what we're going to do first is we are going to pop over. And did I make that house? Is that a new house? No, it's not a new house. I'm going mad. I'm going to pop over to the centre because we're going to do just a little bit more work here. Whether or not I'm going to stay in the shaders, I don't know. Does it look a little bit overexposed to you? Is that just me? Or is that because I've not seen a Minecraft game in over 2 weeks? It could be that. Now, I've still got a couple of chests of stuffs over here, haven't I? Yes, I do, with some crafting stuff. So I'm pretty much ready to roll. What I need to do is I need to get some houses getting on around this area. I also think I need to terraform out a little bit because some of this area cannot be water. And some of this area needs to be a little bit more flat. And I think we're going to have to start doing some bridges as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get myself housing up. And once I've just see how I'm parkouring across all these. I'm like mad skills. Like, I've not lost it. Been away for a couple of weeks. Not lost it. Oh, I couldn't get out of the block. I've lost. Okay, I have lost it. I'll take it back. We're going to put some walls in here first. Now, I'm a little bit tentative about doing this. I don't want gravel, I want stone. Want some andesite, want some that stone. I'm a little bit tentative in doing this because these are diagonal. So I'm going to start with the diagonal first, simply because, well, frankly, it's the one that scares me the most. So if I pop that in there like that, and that in there like that, I'll stop talking for a minute. And do you see that? It's a rare event. So I'm just going to ring around this place here and see if we can't do just perhaps a couple of the houses, just to kind of get a bit of a feel for it going, because then what I want to do is I want to play around with the space in the houses. So rather than do a big old sprawling mess and then do detail, I kind of want to do a little sprawling mess with the detail and let that spread. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Just realised I'm going to need to take one of these out, and if I want to have a door, I'm going to need a flat bit, and right, I've got to rethink this. So we've managed to, hang on, let me just eat some pork. So we've managed to get some of the structure. I've got to be really careful. I've got some pillagers knocking around over there, but we've got some structure on these, and they kind of join up. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Come on, get yourself out. Right, they kind of join themselves up. So I've got to come around. There we go. Join themselves up a little bit, so the roofs are quite complicated, but I think I may have just about sussed. You know what, I'm going to take on these raiders. It will be a laugh. I'm probably going to die. Where are they? They were there a second ago. I know there's at least one left. I've got a bucket should I end up with mad cow disease. Look, there's the fella. Look, there he is. Gotcha. Is it just you? Was it just you? Where are you? Did you drop anything exciting? No. Where are your mates? Your mates were here a minute ago. Did you just get stuck in the water? Well, that makes you a complete plank then, doesn't it? Well, for goodness sake. Fancy getting stuck with a bloke with an enchanted bow lurking around that just wants to kill you. That was daft. So you can see from a distance, actually. Let's do it from a distance there. It's probably easier. You can see with the sun kind of... Is that going down? Yeah. The sun is kind of going down, but we're getting a bit of a shape of these roofs. This one's complicated. Where it's kind of gone in and out and around, etc. I'm going to have to put a bit of a double roof on it somehow. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, but I think it will. I'm going to put some... Have I got any oak steps, or do I? I know I've got a load of oak wood. Right, I'm going to have to make myself some oak steps because I think I'm going to roof this in oak. It's probably the best thing for me to roof it in because then that will contrast really quite nicely with the rest of it, although I do reserve the right to change my mind. Get those. Let's just get that out of the way, come around this side. If I then pop that along like that, how's that going to look? So, I think that'd be okay, you know. It's sort of the opposite of what most people do with the light at the bottom and the dark on the top, but I think that'll work. And if I come around this side, this is the bit that's a little bit awkward because we've got kind of these strange jutty outy bits, but we can detail those away. I think that'll work. Right, leave it with me. I'll be back when I've done a bit more. Well, I've got a lot more of these done up, but frankly, I keep getting done by these radiators. Look, this guy's got stuck. They're not very bright, are they? So what I want to do is I want to get rid of him. Can I shoot him through the gap? Yeah, I can. Oh, he's got mates with him. That's not good. That's not good. Shoot him. Shoot him quickly in the face. Shoot him quickly in the face. In the face. No, the face is where it hurts most. Right, so that's them two done. Where's their mates gone? Their flag mate was over here somewhere as well. I've got to get rid of him. I've got a bucket so as I can drink some milk so as I don't end up with mad cow. Because the last thing I want is mad cow going into my village. Raids are not something I want to kick off. Right, that killed him. If I then... So I can't set fire to you because you're in the water. So if I come... As I'm way outside... Right, so I've now got mad cow. I need to find a cow. Where's a cow? I need to find a cow. Cow, come here. Before I go into my village, I need a cow. Oh. He's dropped a thing. I'll have that. Come to me. What rubbish have you given me? Right, so I've got piercing 2. That's all right. That's not too bad. I need a cow. There's got to be a cow around here somewhere. Where are you? There was like 3 or 4 of them annoying me a minute ago. Where they all gone? There was loads of... There's a cow. Come here, Daisy. I just want a piece of you. That bit. And the mad cow is gone. I'll have that another one of those from you. And so you can see what I've done here. Oh, that doesn't look very nice, does it, there? I'm going to need to do something with that. That looks bad. That bit there looks like... Ignore that bit. That bit doesn't exist. You didn't see anything. But the roofs have kind of joined themselves all up because of the shape of that first house and because they were so very close to each other. I've had to bring them quite close in. I'm going to have to custom that tree because this isn't that big and it's still taller than the tree. And what I want is I want the tree to be the biggest bit, at least the biggest bit in the middle. So I'm going to have to custom that tree up a little bit. I'm not quite sure how yet though. Does that look wonky? No, it doesn't. Thank God for that. I had a little bit of a worry on then, but do need to fix that other thing, and then I need to join up the paths so as they go to the doors. So have I got my spade? I do have my spade. Of course I have my spade. So if I pop that there and there, and that just like that, that starts to join those paths up. I come around this side, put that there, that there, that there. Oh, you want some as well? Do you really? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Are there any more of you? Because if there are, I've still got... How many arrows have I got? Not many. 35. I've got 35 arrows and I'm not afraid to use them. Started a little bit of work on this tree here because it desperately needs to be built out. And custom trees, not something I've done a lot. I've done a few in my time, but it's not something I've got lots of experience in. So this should be quite interesting, seeing whether or not we can actually make this tree look half like a tree. So I've put up a load of scaffolding to get up and down, but I'm hoping that I actually don't need too much. I'm just going to whack a load of these bushes all over the place. Wasn't what I was going to use the bushes that I got from Sausage for, but actually it's working out quite well. So I'm just... Ah! Ooh, ouch. That hurt. Hang on, oh, I can't even get back up again. Hang on, let me get back up again. Oh, this one was quite high. Right, there we go. So up to the top again. Oh, it's no problem, was it? There we go. So I've just got to try and bush myself out here. I can't even get on there. We go, get on that one. Come out this way. And I think basically just carry on bushing out this tree until it looks like it's a little bit more custom and definitely a lot higher. Can you see how it now is a lot higher than this fella out here, which is what I was trying to achieve. If I come out to that side, coming up here, we are winning. I think we're winning anyway. What do you reckon? So I've done, I think, half decent job on that tree. The God rays coming through those leaves. Look, oh, brilliant. So the tree is, I think, significantly bigger now. We've put some lanterns hanging from it. Let me just come round through. So you come to the inside here, look. And I think that looks quite nice. We've made the trunk bigger. It's made this area look a little less podzolly, but that's all right. I'm quite happy with that. And all in all, it's looking pretty quite nice. I've taken all the scaffolding down because it was in the way. But now all of these roads running through, so you can look, you can get to that house there, you can get to that house there, you can come through and come up the other side. And we've got a little farmage area going on. You'll notice all of these are still cobble. I may actually just leave these with cobble walls. These are basic villagey buildings, I think. So I might just leave them like that. I don't know. I've not decided. I've not done any of these other ones yet because, frankly, I've not had time. I've been working on this tree. But I think it worked out quite well. So the only thing I've got to do is rough up the roofs a little bit, which I'll do. I'm not going to do now because I need to get myself over to Spawn Town. I really want to go and have a look and see what's happened in the last 2 weeks because I reckon there's going to be a lot of difference. Well, I've come around the corner, well, sort of around the corner, over this thing here. And what a difference 2 weeks can make. So I'm coming up from behind my, what is now a pokey little house on top of the hill. Because we've got some mad skills going on here. What's going on? Let's come up here. I just need to come and have a look. Because this is bonkers to change. If you can remember what it was like last time. So we've got little fortifications over here. Running all the way along. For goodness sake, what's going on? So it really is a cottage in comparison now. So I'm coming up, we've got all kinds of, so this is the Halloween scape. We've got purple glassage there. Oh my goodness, this has gone absolutely crazy. Look over this here, look as well. I actually don't know what to say. I'm at a loss. But I am going to come. We've had some serious bashage here on the pillagers because we've got banners all over the place. So I'm just going to come up and have a look here. And this big castle. Whoa! This big castle effect. Loads going on. How'd you get up there though? Is it in there? Wow. Oh my goodness. It's come up. Oh, I can't even get up the stairs. I'm so aghast. Coming up this way. That's amazing. Look at it. It's night time now, of course. I'm going to get my face eaten really badly. So I can come through the fields. I need to come and have a look over here as well. So we've got Whip's hobbit hole there. We've got that massive cauldron in the middle that's going on. I'm completely out of touch with what's happened in the last couple of weeks. This is insane. Insanity reigns. Whose is this gaff? Have we got Perfect Companion Pet Emporium? It's not often I am lost for words, dear viewer, but in this instance, I rather am. This is fabulous. Just read. This way to Slip's spooky store. What's Slip got? Slip's spooky Halloween store. 16 cobwebs, jack-o'-lanterns, tombstone. I've not got any diamonds on me, have I? I didn't come with any diamonds. But, no, let me out. There we go. I also want to come and have a look at the old... oh, we've got a little mine going down there. Ow. Coming around, but what I really want to see is Pete's closed his store down, which is hilarious. What I really want to see is what's gone on over here. Trick or treat, indeed. Because we've got ourselves a little bit of a castle effort going on. I've got some catching up to do, people. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Close the door. I'm trespassing again. And I can't walk up spiral stairs either. I have an inability. Walking up this way, there we go. So I got up there in the end. This is brill. Oh, right. Time to step up a gear here, pal. You are going to be out of your depth if you're not careful. I love the way that works with those extinguished campfires. They work really, really well. This place is looking fabulous. So I think with an arrow sticking straight out the side of my left wrist, that's really sore. I think I might call it there, because I've now got to think about how I'm going to up my game to compete at this level. This is insane, and I'm wholly impressed. My goodness, what a difference 2 weeks can make. Amazing. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it, and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.